We are covering the specific and highly tested rules for home equity loans, a topic governed by the Texas Constitution that you will encounter on the Texas real estate exam. These protections are unique to Texas and create strict limitations on both lenders and borrowers. The exam will test your knowledge of these limitations not as abstract rules, but in practical scenarios. First, let's discuss the 80% loan-to-value or LTV rule. The Texas Constitution mandates that the total of all debts against a homestead, including the new home equity loan, cannot exceed 80% of the home's fair market value at the time the loan is made. For an exam question, imagine a homeowner with a property appraised at $500,000 who has an existing mortgage balance of $350,000. The question will ask for the maximum home equity loan they can obtain. The calculation is 80% of the $500,000 value, which is $400,000. Then you subtract the existing $350,000 mortgage lien, leaving a maximum allowable home equity loan of $50,000. A common exam trap is to forget to subtract the existing mortgage balance from the 80% calculation. Next is the mandatory 12-day cooling-off period. A home equity loan cannot be closed until at least 12 days after the borrower submits the application and receives the required written notice about their rights. The exam might present a scenario where a borrower is in a rush and wants to waive this period. You must know this is a constitutionally mandated period and cannot be waived for any reason. The clock starts after the borrower has both applied and received the consumer disclosure. After closing, the borrower also gets a separate 3-day right to rescind the loan without penalty. Another critical point is the single lender and one-at-a-time rule. A property can only have one home equity loan at a time. If a homeowner has an existing home equity loan, they must pay it off before getting another one. Furthermore, a homeowner can only obtain a cash-out loan against their equity once in any 12-month period. The exam could test this with a question about a homeowner who took out a small home equity loan 6 months ago and now wants another. This is not permitted. Finally, and most importantly, for homestead protection, a lender cannot force the sale of a home to pay back a home equity loan without a court order. This is a judicial foreclosure process, which is different and offers more protection than the non-judicial foreclosure process typically used for primary mortgages in Texas. The exam will emphasize that this is a fundamental right. A lender cannot simply post a notice and sell the property on the courthouse steps for a home equity loan default. To remember these key Texas protections, use this phrase: 80 is the max, 12 days to relax, one loan is the fact, and the court has your back. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.